Hey, how you doing? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from BlackKeysToGreatness.com. Um, I want to tell you what the number one enemy of progress is in my book. Maybe not number one, but it's definitely the top three. This is one of those things that gets in the way of your ability to accomplish your goal, to become the person you want to be, to become whatever it is that you're aiming to become in life, to reach the destination that you're choosing to reach. It's the number one thing that keeps you from making progress and doing the work that you need to do every day in order to become something special in this world. And here it is. It's called a cell phone. Now, here's the cool thing about this cell phone. This cell phone possesses more computing power than any more computing power, more information than any university in the history of the world. It's incredibly powerful. You can reach anybody, anywhere, anytime, and they can reach you. Now, that's a beautiful thing. You know, those of us who grew up before the cell phones, I mean, we think these things are miracles because it makes our lives a whole lot easier. In fact, we even wonder how we even made it through the day without having access to a phone like this. But here's the problem. On this phone, Facebook knows exactly how to get your attention. They'll take the picture of your friend and put it up on your screen, and you'll know that that person has just sent you a message. So next thing you know, instead of working, you're doing this, right? You set goals for the day that you want to accomplish, things you want to study, things you want to learn, but it doesn't happen because you're sitting around doing this. With breaking your thumbs, trying to chat back to people, getting into arguments with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, talking to your homeboy or your homegirl or whatever about this, and this. Y'all looking at images, looking at video, all of that. The thing is, they control your mind. They know exactly what it's gonna take to get you to stop doing what you're doing, so you can focus on what they want you to do. Instead of focusing on getting money for you, you're focused on getting money for them. Instead of working hard to the things that you want out of your life, you're working hard for the things that they want out of their life and for their corporation. That's why Facebook is worth $1/3 trillion, because they are so good at getting inside your brain. Now, it's not just Facebook though. Facebook is not the only culprit. You've got Twitter, with billions of people get on Twitter. You've got Instagram, you've got text messages, you've got email, and then you got the other stuff that happens to be on your phone that you might also look at, videos or whatever you download, websites that you might go to, all these things. So here is my tip for Black Keys to Greatness for the students in this class that want to be able to focus and get rid of all the stupidity, all the nonsense that's going to keep you from reaching your goal. Shut it down. Shut it down. When it's time for you to work on your goal, your dream, whatever it is you're trying to do, you shut it down. Anything that doesn't have to do with you accomplishing your goal needs to be shut down. It needs to become as important as a matter of national security. If President Obama or whoever the president happens to be decides to declare war on another country, or we're in a state of emergency, they shut it all down so they can focus on the task at hand. They don't let you do all the other normal stuff you do. They'll take over the radio and airwaves in order to get the message out right then, because it becomes mission critical for them to do what they got to do. So in your own life, achieving your own goal, mapping your own future must become mission critical for you. You have to have enough respect for yourself that you see the work that you're doing, the thing that you're trying to accomplish, as literally the most important thing in the world for you at that moment, so that it becomes mission critical. You shut it down. Your friends on Facebook can't get to you. They're like, hey man, I was messaging you today. I couldn't find you. That's because I shut it down. I only do Facebook between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, or I do Facebook. I check my Facebook messages once every couple of hours between work breaks or whatever, right? Same thing with email. Email is a time eater. Email will eat up your life, and you will be sitting there old and gray and not accomplish anything and be wondering where all the time went. The worst thing in the world is to get through an entire day where you get to the end of the day and you are tired as hell because you've been grinding, but you don't have anything to show for it. You don't even know what you were grinding on. Well, guess what you were grinding on? You were grinding on one email after another, one Facebook message after another, scrolling up and down your news feed. Maybe you were on Twitter, maybe you were on Instagram, maybe you were sitting around daydreaming about the pretty girl you saw on the internet. Whatever it is that you were doing, it was not consistent with your goal. And I'm going to tell you, your life is nothing but a series of days, weeks, and months. And if you waste every minute, every hour, and every day of your life, then eventually all that time will go away and you will not accomplish your goal. And you'll be mad because Mark Zuckerberg will be rich and you'll still be sitting there wishing that you had accomplished the things you want to achieve. Well, that's it, guys. I just want to share that with you, and I hope that this is helpful to you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.